Hi, I'm Danielle.
I'm Caitlin.
And together we're our time of the month.
And today we have a sponsored video.
Thanks to Skin Store, we are partnering with them once again to bring you some information about their Spring Scents campaign. So Caitlin and I have hand selected some fragrances that can be used for your home or your person.
I quadrupled down on personal fragrance.
She did, which was a pretty brave move.
With abandon, I just picked them all, threw them in the cart, and I will say I did read the fragrance notes, and I knew that they would be kind of up my alley, but you could easily get kind of wrecked by that if you're not careful.
Little oopsies.
We have done a sniff test.
We have.
And we will let you know.
Yeah. So I didn't get any body fragrances.
And I didn't get any candles.
Oh my god, wait, all of my stuff was home and all of yours... Oh, that's funny. I didn't even think of it.
Perfect. It's like we coordinated.
But we didn't.
We literally didn't. No.
No. As always, we will have our discount code below. I believe it is OurTime25, and you can save 25% off of all of these items and more. Just check the description for specifics.
Yes. Okay, so I guess I'll start with this one. It is the Dunhill London Icon Absolute. It is a perfume. And the best part, I think, of specifically fragrances is the descriptions. So let me read this for you. Masculine and modern, Icon Absolute is Dunhill London's most contemporary fragrance. It embodies Dunhill London's sophisticated, adventurous heart through the blending of rich, earthy saffron with heady aromas of velvety black rose and Egyptian jasmine. The fragrance itself with the Icon family's signature notes of Sicilian bergamot and black pepper with woody cardamom.
Wow.
The base notes clothes the wearer in the rich, masculine aromas of smoky oud wood.
I mean, this sounds very complex.
Complex. I will say, so they describe it as a masculine fragrance, which, you know, we don't really support over here because that's all we wear.
Wear what you want. I love the packaging.
Yes, I mean, this is
It's gorgeous.
The most beautiful packaged fragrance I have ever owned. It's very heavy.
Oh, can I feel it?
It is like glass and metal and lacquered on the top. I love the textured.
This is so beautiful. I would save it when it was empty because it would just look so gorgeous on your vanity.
I'm pretty sure that this should unscrew, so I might be able to refill
Decant
it
other
in the future.
That is so beautiful.
Okay, but sniff test.
Ooh,
I mean, that's
a
a
powerful spritzer.
I'm just gonna do a 1 on that one because that's quite a bit of product. So on initial sniff, it smells like old cologne.
So I will say perfumes and colognes are one of those things where when you spray it, the scent that is immediately there is not the scent that is often left behind.
Because it's already...
It's so filled with alcohol, and I think that's exactly what I'm smelling. It smells a little bit briny to me.
So I think now it's mostly like leather and cedar to me. And sometimes...
Cedar chips.
Cedar, I have a little bit of a hard... I love it. Love cedar. But I get... Depending on how much they use or the type that they use, sometimes it can smell a little hamster cage to me. I think layered with the right thing, it could be really good, actually.
Yeah, maybe with something a little more sweet. And everybody's body, chemistry, pheromones, whatever, they're all different. So it might smell different on Caitlin than it would on me or on Mike or whomever.
Actually, I'm going to label this and I'm going to
Come back and smell it.
at the end.
Completely opposite of Caitlin. I went for all home fragrances, and the first one that I picked out is Nest New York's Moroccan Amber Scented Candle. Moroccan Amber, sweet patchouli, heliotrope, and bergamot with a hint of eucalyptus create an exotic atmosphere. So straight out of the gate, I've already burned this once. Straight out of the gate when I smelled it, I was like, it kind of reminds me of oatmeal raisin cookies, which is weird, but good. It's warm but sweet. I think I can really smell the bergamot. When it burns, it's really beautiful. It's nice and subtle, but it definitely can fill up an entire room. This is one of their smaller candles. For what I'm looking for, I don't think I need a 3-wick.
This makes me think of almost like Glossier You. I feel like you would burn this and your house wouldn't smell like the candle. It would just smell like a different version of your house. It would smell different in everyone's house, but I feel like it would almost be the kind of fragrance where someone would walk in and they'd be like, what is that?
Yes.
It's not overwhelmingly anything, but it's very warm.
Very warm. Which I prefer. I really love Nest fragrances. Even their like perfumes and stuff, I really do gravitate toward them. I've never had a bad candle from them. They all burn really nicely. I blew this one out too soon because I thought we were leaving, but I like it. I'm really into it.
So the next things I have are actually 3 fragrances by the same company. So the company is called Natura International, and then it also looks like it's called Hamam Verum.
Or is it a silent H? I don't know. Omem?
I don't know.
We don't know.
But so they all use essential oils from the Brazilian biodiversity.
Wow.
I will have to Google that. They're up to 30% recycled glass and 100% organic alcohol.
That's nice.
So-
Uh-oh. Natura Omem invites men to express their true self, free from standards or stereotypes. Well, you could just put people. Invites you
Right.
to do those things.
Be a woman smelling like
Like
what
a-
you think a man should smell like.
Right.
But, listen, I've actually never gotten any complaints from any guy that
No.
I've dated. Okay, so we'll start with this one that's already open. And so they were all labeled woody. And that was one of the reasons I was like, okay, I think we're safe here. So this one says that it's a modern combination of liquory, warm woods notes with a spicy touch. The result is a bold fragrance for a man that knows what he wants.
Whoa, man.
Well, man! Okay, this one,
We liked it.
so, the packaging leaves a little to be desired, but it's a nice glass bottle, really nice little textured sort of gunmetal matte cap. And I will say,
Very generous size.
Very generous size, and it delivers a really great poof. Oh yeah, these are 3.3 fluid ounces, so this is usually like the largest size that you'll find a perfume in most stores.
Nice.
Okay, so
These expire in 2023, so you really need to be spritzing away.
the tissu. Okay. Oh. Okay, so
Yes.
this is amazing.
This is Caitlin's scent.
This is both kind of YSL L'Homme, but also my friend Brian in high school kept a bottle of cologne in his,
Locker?
that little thing between 2 seats in the car.
Console?
Console. Left it in there. I think it was like Lacoste. I really liked how it smelled. I stole it. Had it for years, and it kind of smells like that.
It smells really nice.
Yeah, it smells really good.
This is magnetic.
Oh, that one is? Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna label this one and I'm gonna set it aside and we're gonna come back and smell it later.
The next item that I picked out is by Neom, which I've always wanted to try because all those lovely UK bloggers and vloggers we follow always talk about Neom.
Neom.
The rest of the things I'm going to show you are by Neom. So the first thing I have here is the Real Luxury Scented Candle Scent to De-Stress. It's got notes of lavender, jasmine, and Brazilian rosewood.
Brazilian.
We are really honing in on our Brazilian notes, I
Yes.
think. 100% natural fragrances, no harsh chemicals, no artificial colors, and it's 100% naturally derived wax. Okay, so the packaging is quite simple. It's a very heavy glass candle. This one is my least favorite of the bunch as far as scent notes because to me it smells a little too like sweet, like not sickening sweet like a cake or a baked good, but there's a sweetness to this. I don't know, maybe it's the jasmine because I'm really not a big floral lover. Their brand is entirely focused around well-being. So I did on my own purchase a Neom bath milk. I love it. I love it. So maybe check that out too. I know that they sell them on the website. So I have not burned this candle yet. I enjoy it, but it would not be a scent that I would like to light in my entire house. I think this would be reserved for like my bathtub or I don't know, when I need to de-stress, just like it says.
Okay, so the next scent, same company. This one is also woody. And it says a woody fragrance that contrasts green notes from violet leaves with a special touch of leather, enriched with copaiba, a natural ingredient from Brazilian biodiversity. Somebody's gonna need, okay, we're gonna have to Google that. So this one is a green package, which automatically,
I like it.
using context clues, you should know it might be a slightly
Smells green.
earthy fragrance.
Oh yeah, we smell in colors, by the
Oh.
way. I really liked this one.
This one, I get like pear kiwi.
It has a subtle hint of cucumber melon from Bath and Body Works.
It's like there's a freshness. I think I'm smelling the same thing you're smelling, and it's like fresh.
but good because I don't
But there's
really
also
love fresh.
But there's
wood.
depth.
There's wood.
but there's depth.
For sure.
Fresh depth.
I would love to create a scent.
I mean, right off the top, when you spritz it, it smells like a green juice.
I really enjoy this one. I think this is my favorite one of the
Like,
bunch.
if I got this as a green juice, I would drink it. It's like lemon. I mean, I just feel like this is a fragrance that it's the most I've ever like distinctly smelled top notes and base notes.
Like, I'm really getting earthy notes.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
Fresh can of tennis balls?
I mean, I wanted to say like freshly dug up dirt, but that doesn't sound very
Well,
appealing.
earthen.
Earthen.
Like old earth, like we normally like. We like browns.
Decay.
Mm-hmm.
We like decay. Okay, another neon candle. This one I do love. I have not burned it, but I can tell I like the scent a lot. It is the Perfect Night's Sleep scented candle. This has notes of English lavender, sweet basil, and jasmine. So it's like a little bit less on the jasmine, heavier on the basil and the lavender. And to me, this smells like when I go get a facial or a massage.
Oh, yeah.
It is a
mean,
spa in a candle. Again,
yes.
great for the bathroom, great for the bedroom. This is one of those candles that I will reserve for like the room I am in and that room only. I'm sleeping very poorly, so I will do whatever it takes, and that was a huge reason that I gravitated towards this product and the next thing I'm going to show you.
Mm-hmm. They have a sleep bath foam.
That's
and
the one I bought.
A pillow mist.
I bought the sleep bath foam, and that's the one that I was like, you guys, it's so good. If you really want to double down on that, pair them together. Oh.
Okay. Last one we have, She Blue.
Blue.
Blue. A sophisticated and elaborate scent sculpted. Oh, I love this one the most.
Okay.
A sophisticated and elaborate scent sculpted from the heart of the noblest woods, such as cedarwood and patchouli, enriched with the elegance of ambery notes, and so it looks kind of like cacao. I'm gonna call it cacao, but it's spelled different than like
Let me see.
than
Oh yeah, there's a
cocoa
U. There's a
cacao.
U.
But it's a natural ingredient from Brazilian biodiversity, creating a fragrance that captivates and stands out. This is for the elegant, sophisticated man.
So wait, you're elegant and sophisticated. You're
Uh-huh.
also, you know what you want.
I'm
and-
also authentic, modern, and confident.
wow, you are my dream man.
Can we talk about all these words they used to describe men that like would never be used
For
to
a
describe
woman, it
women?
would be like, this scent.
flirty,
This scent will help you attract a man.
flirty and fun.
Right.
I mean, that's a solid sprayer.
It's a great sprayer, and I like the sound.
This one is like very sweet almost off the top.
To me, this smells like a quintessential dad smell. That's not a bad thing. I mean, we love our dads.
It's got a little bit of sweater weather.
Yeah, or like a little bit of the Adidas perfume from 2005.
Because this one is solidly cool and fresh.
It is.
This is like
It's not warm at all.
you're right. It's like a Nike would make it, Adidas
Yep.
would make it.
For sure.
Like
It's
sport.
sporty.
That's what it is.
This is her sporty perfume
Yes, this is what I wear when I work out.
when you run a marathon.
If I'm wearing sneakers, I'm wearing this perfume.
Okay.
Just to like subconsciously communicate to people that
I am athletic.
I work out. I mean, I'm into it. I just like options because
I agree.
even if they're not my favorite, I still end up layering them and I still end up getting complimented by people. And I kind of do love it because when they're like, oh, what are you wearing? I'm like, it's a couple things. I'm not really sure. I just sort of...
The last product that I picked was, I will say, more out of my league than anything I've ever selected before.
Out of your league? I don't think that's fair.
I've never purchased anything like this before because I was a poo-pooer on the essential oils. I do not think they're curing your cancer. I do not think that you will no longer have dementia. And I do not think your wart is going to disappear. I just have been having a really tricky time staying asleep throughout the night. And I really tried to perfect my bedtime routine so that I'm encouraged to stay asleep. Like I really try not to be on my phone, even though it's hard. So I'll usually like light a really nice candle, read a book, whatever. Maybe use some like aromatherapy stuff on my hands so I can get that going. So I was thinking aromatherapy. Every time I go to a spa, I love the scent. I feel so much more at
Zen.
ease. Yeah, more zen. And I didn't own a diffuser, so I bought one. I bought the Neom diffuser.
Oh, wait. I want to see it.
It's gorgeous. It's up on my nightstand.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. I paid my own money for it. It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
It's ceramic.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
I'll have to take a look.
You will. So Skin Store allowed me to pick out some essential oils from Neom, and I gotta say, I've used 2 of them already and I'm really happy with them. So, similar to the candles, it came with the scent to, first of all,
Yeah, that's cute.
look at this!
Wow, it's a lot coming out of there just from the opening of the lid.
Yes, that's probably the one I last used, which was De-Stress.
Oh.
So last night I used the scent to distress. So you just fill up your diffuser, you put like 5 to 10 shakes. I did 5 and I think that was plenty. And I've also used the sleep one, which is my favorite of the entire bunch. I really love this one.
You do have to be careful with babies and dogs, don't you?
Yes, I double checked all of that. English lavender, sweet basil, and jasmine. Then we have for de-stressing. And I will say, this is extremely concentrated. So I find it very jarring when I put my nose up to any essential oils.
I mean, did you just watch me do it? You just saw. You understand.
But I will say, like this
Hold
one
it down here.
I didn't think smelled very good in the jar, but I put like 5 drops in my diffuser last night, and I really enjoyed the way that the bedroom smelled. So this one is for de-stressing. Then I have one for energy. This is to boost your energy. It has notes of Sicilian lemon and fresh basil. I really enjoyed that one. I think that would be a great spring summer scent.
It also reminds me.
It reminds me
so
of
weird.
something though.
Well, it also just reminds me of like tomatoes, like fresh,
Oh,
like
ooh.
not like
Off
yeah.
the vine.
Yes,
Yeah, the vine of the tomato.
the vine of the tomato. That
could
smell
see it.
of whatever that is.
That's my favorite. You know,
'Cause
they
it
make
ought-
a candle that's scented like
I
that.
do, because that's actually what it reminded me of. Because they make tomato, they make like parsnip, they make all these different ones, but the tomato is the one that I think is the most accurate, and it's such a specific smell. Nothing smells like that.
It's such a good smell. And then the last one was the Happiness Oil Blend, and this has notes of neroli, mimosa, and lemon.
Mmm. I think that one's gonna be my favorite.
It is good, but I find it to be only applicable sometimes.
I'm kind of surprised that this isn't.
I smell heavy neroli on that.
Yeah, I think that's what's so distracting to me. I thought it was going to be way more like bright. Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I
So I have used 2 of them. Like I said, I really do like them. I don't foresee myself getting really into all these essential oils. But you know what? This little cute box of 4, I think she's going to last me a really long time. And I am very pleased with these. And they look great on my nightstand.
I will say I haven't gotten into like the forced air diffusers, but
Yeah.
I have started using oil diffusers as opposed to candles
Like with the reeds.
with the reeds, just because I started doing. I liked burning a candle at work, and then there was one time where I thought I forgot to blow it out, and I thought I burnt down my whole office, and I was sick. So I said I would never do it again. I switched to reed diffusers, and I do really like it. I do think they last longer. So that's it.
That's everything. Thank you again to Skin Store for sponsoring this video and for gifting us all of these lovely goods.
Yes.
If you too want to freshen up your scent for spring and summer, again, check the link in the description box. We have 25% off for you, which is huge.
We're also crowdfunding to come up with smell-o-vision technology specifically so you can really experience these videos. So feel free to Venmo us for that. I mean, it's
Totally.
gonna take a really long time and like a lot of money, but
We'll probably be dead before it actually happens, but thank you. Oh, do you want to do one final whiff of
Oh,
your
yeah.
tissues?
okay, very scientific. So I'm gonna just go
Do
in
it
the
in
same
the order.
order. Yeah. Okay, actually,
This was the first beautiful gold bottle, right?
beautiful gold bottle that the scent we were kind of like, not the best, but I actually really like it now. It's very leathery.
Oh, it is.
It's a deep.
It will be a good mixer.
Yes, this is a deep brown fragrance.
Spray it and let it mellow, and then judge it.
This is red, but I barely smell it. I almost feel like I'm smelling the tissue.
I smell it. I like it.
I like it.
It is very YSL-y.
But it's like not as strong as the first one.
I think our nose hairs have been singed with the amount of things we've been smelling.
Green smells like a green juice to me. Like parsley, lemon, like spinach.
It's herbal.
herbal. That's it.
It's herbal.
Good job.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
I think
true.
this is my favorite
That's
one.
what it is. It's herbal.
I think this is my favorite
That's
one.
why, because you fucking love herbs.
I know. Herbs.
This is the blue one that we said was the traditional dad scent.
Not so much.
I mean, it still kind of is. I still feel like I should be wearing it in like swimming laps, but
Right, it's very athletic.
I think it also, again, is a good layerer because it is a softer fragrance. It's not as in your face. So I think combined.
You did great. For not
Yes.
having any knowledge of whether these would be wonderful or not, great job.
But like this one's labeled woody and I would disagree.
Yeah, it doesn't smell woody to me. It's more fresh.
Yeah, this was supposed to be cedarwood and patchouli.
Fresh.
And then, yeah, I would solidly label this one herbal. Ugh, that's the best way to describe it. Good job, Danielle.
Thank you very much.
What's on your mouth?
Oh, on my mouth, I am wearing a newfound favorite, Pat McGrath Lip Fetish Sheer Color Balm in the shade Blow Up. I would not call this a sheer balm because you can certainly build it up and add color and not see your lips peeking through. I love it. It is so oily but not slick. I don't know how to describe it.
Oilier than a balm,
It feels like a balm.
but still a balm.
Right, but I don't know. I really love it. I got it on sale for $12 it's for it.
I am using the NARS. It's their liquid lip in the shade American Woman. And then I topped it with a little bit of the Tower 28 gloss in the shade Kushoo.
Kushoo.
Which still,
Bless you.
I mean, it will be in like every video because I love it so much.
She does.
And
And I love it too. It's wonderful.
And even by itself, it's good. It's got enough color to be worn by itself, which I think is really impressive.
I bet you that over this.
Ooh. You see what happens here? And we're about to go to Sephora, so.
And TJ Maxx. Watch our last video.
Watch our next video.
Watch all the videos.
all of them. And let us know if you do.
And like, comment, subscribe. Ring that bell down there for notifications.
We love you guys.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Cut it.
Cut it.